The Russell RUT, let's go back to the side by side right over here, and you can see the Russell not quite the same that we're seeing in the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ. Momentum in here is still strong. It's faltering a little bit, but not much. You can see right over here, momentum just laying on itself the same way that the S&P 500 is, and hitting that resistance zone lower than the S&P 500 and then moving down. See that little upward trend right over there? What are you forming in here? You're forming a diamond. You see the perfect diamond getting formed right there? What's a diamond? Well, it's a triangle facing a triangle is what it really is. And then when you break underneath here, it would be negative. If you get above this, well, we don't really have a good formation of that downward trend line yet, but then it would be more positive. But where this diamond lives in relation to this pattern over here on the weekly says to me the highest probability is it will resolve on the downside. Here you are, 3 cycles that are nesting down over here into the second week of July. And then you have this cycle over here pointing to, get this to point, right here, pointing to a low on 827. This cycle right over here on the weekly points to a low on 823. What that says, the highest probability is that this area here has turned down. That gives you the cycle top. This diamond will eventually break on the downside, and you'll have this whole harmonic family out over here into August, giving you declining downward chop. That's what we see as the highest probability. Now let's look at the VIX. Now what I just showed you is that I think based on, let's just go back because I want you to see what I'm talking about. Here's the Russell. This has about a week and a half on the downside right over there.